They made me a custom jersey with my name on the back, which was very nice because no one else, out of the 1,000 contestants from Beast Games, no one has their name on the back. 1001, and I have my own name on the back. This way I didn't impede on anyone else's number from Beast Games, but we'll get to that in a second.
All right, and Marco, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, guys, open your eyes.
Oh my god. Wow. Yes.
We're doing it again.
Is this the one you went out? No, I survived it, but I have to relive it again. This is good.
First, I'd like to say thank you very much to Jimmy and his entire production crew for flying me out, putting me up, showing me behind the curtain, like the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. I got to see the things that no one gets to see, or very few people get to see, so I'm very appreciative of that. He put me up, fed me, flew me out there. That was very nice of Jimmy. He is a great person, great team, and a bunch of hardworking people. This is where they film everything from Squid Games recreations to Lambo smashing stunts. Production and pre-production is very intense. From brainstorming, permitting, storyboarding, editing, their facilities are very impressive. There's a lot of people and a lot of moving parts. I was extremely impressed at what he's accomplished. Speaking of Lamborghinis, Jimmy even has a Lamborghini tractor. Yes, anyone who's a car enthusiast like myself knows the history of Lamborghini. He started making tractors, had a confrontation with Ferrari, started making his own cars, and that started the Lamborghini Ferrari competition. Jimmy was nice enough to take me through the studios, the production offices, the facilities. Very impressive, a lot of property and a lot going on there. A lot of sets I got to tour, and I'll show you some of the pictures from some of that, from some of the videos you know and love. One of which was the Lose 100 Pounds with Madge, and they built an entire, in the middle of the field, a circle that he couldn't leave, and inside you saw in the video, or go watch it on Mr. Beast's YouTube channel, the basketball court and the outdoor stuff he had, and the inside, kitchen, everything. Everything was built. It was a field before they did that video. Another set Jimmy took me through was the Survive 100 Days in Prison, where they took ex-cop and an ex-con and made them live together for 100 days in a prison. That again, that was in a field. He built the whole thing, the fence to the concrete to the prison to the overlook facilities for all the filming, everything. Throughout this video, I'll show you some pictures of all the things I'm talking about. However, they confiscated my phone when I arrived. As you can imagine, there's a lot of proprietary and secure, secretive things going on that can't be leaked. So they confiscated my phone, but they were nice enough to have a photographer follow me around for the entire day and take pictures. Once they cleared all those and they sent me the pictures, that's what I will be showing you throughout this video. The Beast Arena is impressive. It's just that. It's a Beast Arena. He built a full court, indoor basketball court with a gym next to it. Like no little gym, like a full-on gym, full weight set, full every piece of equipment you'd have in a normal gym. It's really impressive facility. After we had a nice lunch, they gathered together 50 people, some of which you may recognize from Beast Games. They walked us over to Beast Arena, where we recreated Beast Games. This was clearly a surprise and brought on some flashbacks, as you might guess, for some of the contestants from the original Beast Games, Tim and Marco. Tim you might recognize from Beast Games as one of the contestants that made it to the island and ended up ultimately competing for the island.
All right, and Marco, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, guys, open your eyes.
Oh my god. Wow. Yes.
We're doing it again.
Is this the one you went out? No, I survived it, but I have to relive it again. This is good.
we recreated the stacked blocks competition, kind of like a crazy version of Jenga. At first, I was standing on the sidelines and thinking, there's no way I can beat these people. They've all probably played this before. They know more about it than I do. I was literally in my head so much trying to find a way to just get knocked out, go sit on the sidelines and watch from the sidelines. And then somehow my competitive side kicked in and I decided to give it a go. So they give everybody a stack of blocks. You have to stack these blocks, which are all different shapes and sizes. You have to stack them as high as you can without them falling over. If they fall over, you're out. To step things up a notch, there's a giant ceiling fan. If you've ever been in a big gym, they have these monstrous ceiling fans just spinning way up on the ceiling. Now it's pretty high, so it's not creating like a draft, but it's moving air. I mean, it's meant to move air to keep the gym cooler. So you're trying to stack blocks and you look up and see this giant fan spinning. Doesn't matter. If they fall at any point in time during this game, you're out, whether it's between rounds or not. So even after the round's over, you're standing there watching this thing. Don't go, don't go, don't. When it all started, you had to stack the blocks as high as you can. And the person who stacks the blocks the highest gets to eliminate someone else whose blocks didn't fall over. So if your blocks didn't fall over, you were still in the game, but you could be eliminated by the person whose blocks were stacked the highest, which means you better have made friends really fast or someone could call you out. And we're on a gym and some people are right next to, they'll call the person next to them. You don't know. Very same as the Beast Games if you watch the show. Once the majority of contestants were eliminated, they decided to make things a little more interesting by handing those of us that were left a ball. Now, instead of restacking the blocks each time, we left the blocks stacked. And again, if they fall at any time, you're out. So you better have had a strong stack of blocks. But we left the blocks stacked, and now we all have balls. And on the count of 3, you have to throw the ball at someone's stack and try and knock it down. There are sometimes people right next to you, sometimes people across the gym from you. You're trying to block the balls while throwing the balls, and they're coming from every direction. So it's pretty chaotic. Somehow it ended up being Tim, number 672 from Beast Games, the guy from the island, and myself for the last 2. People are on the sidelines cheering, yelling, adrenaline's pumping, and they decided to amp it up even more. Now they gave us multiple balls. So I think I was holding like 3 balls, he had 3, and we're trying to take each other out. One of the rules they had is you couldn't change from your original starting position. So when we started, we just went in and they said, pick a spot. So you were stuck at that spot. Coincidentally, when it was down to Tim and I, Tim was underneath the basketball hoop and I was at half court, but on the side. So we were pretty far apart. So you're trying to launch these things and block your stack without it getting knocked over. So that's why I was like stretching and bending and blocking and throwing and trying to knock them out of the way, like dodgeball technique, right? It's down to the last 2. We both take our last shots. Everybody's screaming. It's intense. Adrenaline's pumping. I'm throwing, I'm blocking. Somebody's blocks went down. Mine did not. Tim's went down. Especially afterwards when Tim walked right up to me without hesitation